hayfever this year. Ain't it? It's really getting to me. My eyes are tearing up. Oh, so irritated. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. So this week is another manga haul. This is the third one in a row, so I hope you guys have been enjoying these past month of manga hauls. And yeah, hopefully the hauls will slow down soon as I need to start rebudgeting my money in that. But this manga haul specifically will be more to the newer series that are out at the moment. So yeah, I'll call this the new series theme haul. Yeah, that's the theme for today. But I do apologize throughout this video if my eyes start to get very teary or I look a bit like unwell or sniffly. It's because it's hay fever season right now and I am literally dying. But yeah, I hope you guys are well. This is gonna be an exciting manga haul, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Before we get onto this video, please give this video a like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, click on the bell, and feel free to use my affiliate links down below for Amazon, Bright Stuff and Blackwells to help support this channel and its future giveaways. Whether you're bookmarking the link that I have down below, it will help a lot. And yeah, I hope you guys are well. Like I said, I hope you guys are not suffering from hay fever like me. I keep on like rubbing my eyes, like I feel like I can rub out my eyeballs out right now. Like that's how like irritated my eyes are. So with this manga haul, I went to Forbidden Planet. This is a haul that's been accumulated within a few months, so everything in here are mostly new releases. If it's not new releases, is new series that are in my collection, so everything's very exciting. I think there's about 30 volumes plus in this manga haul, so yeah, there's a lot to go through today. I also picked up some Poskets as well, so I'm going to show you guys that first. So we'll start off with that first. So the first Posket I picked up is Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen. He is the main guy character, and I don't really know much about Jujutsu Kaisen. I know it's a series that's been out for a while now. It's big in the manga community, it's big in the anime community. All I know, if you've seen in my manga shopping vlog like a while back, I'll insert the card here. There was a clip where I said, I swear this guy eats some finger or something. Does he eat his own finger or does he eat someone's finger? So that's literally all I know of Jujutsu Kaisen. I am starting collecting this series. I feel like I have about minimum 10 volumes. Like I think there's still a few gaps. I do have like the newer releases and that stuff. Like over here, oh you can't see. Over here I have like volume 13. I'll probably open this in the end, but basically they all look something like this, like my Rohan. And then I picked two other Poskets, which are Demon Slayer. I picked up Nezuko, picked up Tanjiro as well. So yeah, this will look amazing next to my Demon Slayer box set. I currently don't have any room to display my box set on my shelf. Like all of my box sets are currently sat at the top of my bookshelves. However, I ran out of space there, so I don't know, like one of my Tokyo box sets is down here because it doesn't fit at the top at all. So I don't know how I'm gonna put and display my Demon Slayer box set, as I do want to put it next to all my Poskets that I have of the series. But yeah, can't wait to display these. Where's my Nezuko? Like, they're so cute. I do have a Nezuko Funko Pop as well somewhere. I picked that one quite a while ago, but I definitely lean towards Poskets more than Funko Pops. But yeah, they are so cute. I can't wait to unbox them later and put them together. But the problem is, once I put them together, I don't know where to put it since I have very limited shelf space. Like right now you see here looks a bit cleaner, but on this side everything's like jam-packed and rammed to the brim. So yeah, I need to do another organization video soon. But yeah, these are the Poskets that I picked up. Onto the manga that I picked up. So like I said, I put everything in clothing bags, so it's just easier for me to put it in my luggage. But let's see what I picked up. So first volume I picked up is Fleeting Volume 3. You guys know this series. My eyes are tearing already. I do apologize. Oh, I'm not crying over Freeman, by the way, but probably. I'll say, yeah, it's one of my favorite ongoing series that I read so far this year. Yeah, this is for sure. This is a great series. Fantasy, following the main character, who is an elf, and yeah, there's lots of fun things. I'll insert the synopsis here. I'm not very good at describing, but since it's published by Shonen Jump, of course the price is very lovely, £7.99. But yeah, I'll show you some of the pages as well. I do love the art style of this series a lot. This series is a great series. I do enjoy the storytelling element of this series a lot, and also, like I said, the art style. I keep having to stop filming and I do apologise. My eyes are currently so irritated. But yeah, back to Frieden. So this series is a great fantasy and adventure series. It just captivates you and it just grabs your attention so well that you don't even want to drop the series. It's so good, like I can't recommend it enough. Definitely this is one of my favourite series that I've read so far this year. Like the art style, just look at that. Like look at all the detail of the background. It's just so stunning. Like I've been mentioning in my wrap up lately, I've been reading a lot of fantasy series, so this has been definitely hitting the spot. So let me just put that here. Next I picked up is volume 1 and 2 of Arakawa Under the Bridge. So this series, I haven't read this before, but I remember watching the anime when it first came out, like a long time ago. So I don't really remember this series, but I do remember enjoying watching it, and this just looks really sleek on the shelf. That's why I picked it up, and also the price is so expensive. Oh my god. So this is complete. I believe there's 8 volumes out, and this was completed back in I think 2020 or maybe 2019. So all the volumes are out, but yeah, I do love the look of it on the shelves. That's why I picked up. So these 2 volumes was a spontaneous pickup. Like I said, since it's so expensive, normally I wouldn't pick up manga around this price range in store, as it's just too pricey, you know, and it makes me have to spend more. But the reason why I picked it up is because I wanted to pick up Alice in Borderland, which I'm pretty sure you will see later on in this haul. And Alice in Borderland is within that price range, so I had to find something similar to that. But yeah, let me show you some pages of the series. So there's a coloured page first, and then there's the contents page. Oh, it looks very episodic. It has 23 chapters. Actually, that makes sense because this is a 2-in-1. And then this is the first couple of pages, so you can get the gist of the art style. They're definitely very thick. Next I picked up is an exciting series, and that is My Dress Up Darling Volume 1. And this is plastic wrap, so I'm really intrigued to see what this series is about. I mentioned in my previous haul that I haven't watched the anime or read the manga yet. As you can see, Volume 1 is still intact, and that in plastic wrap. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to read this. I know there's so much rave, so much hype on this. Art style is up my alley. Story plot line is up my alley as well. And yeah, haven't really got much to say since, like I said, I don't really know much about this series, but I'll definitely update you guys how I get along with this series. But yeah, I do know that this volume specifically is very hard to get at the moment. To be honest, like most of the volumes are really hard to get. But yeah, that is volume 1 of My Dress Up Darling. Oh, my eyes keep on tearing up. There's actually pain. So pain, bro. Next series I picked up is Beauty and the Beast of Paradise Lost. So currently I'm up to date with this series. I haven't started it yet. Yeah, that's all I can say. I feel like lately with me picking up manga, I definitely start getting in the habit of just like completing it, then reading it. Like actually that's what I tend to do. I don't really like reading manga that's ongoing unless I love the series, like Sweat and Soap, Now It's Complete, or Perfect World, or like Living Room Matsunaga-san, or like what else, Spy Family. Those series I read on the go. But when it comes to series like this, like it does grab my interest, but it's something that I'm willing to collect, but I'm not like in a rush to read, that type of thing. But yeah, I am up to date with this. This is volume 4. I'll show you the art style since I can't really say much about this series. It's by Karayuki, so you can tell art style is just beautiful. Look at that, that's just stunning. But yeah, I'll definitely update you on this one as well in the future once I start reading the series. But yeah, I like to read series when there's more of it. So like if I just pick up the first 2 volumes, I tend to enjoy reading manga when I have a lot of it, so I can just binge read it. So I think I should start this soon since I'm already 4 volumes in. But yeah, the retail price definitely very, very pricey. £10.99 like manga. Oh, nowadays it's so expensive. Anyway, next I have is Toilet Bound Hanako-kun Volume 13. So this is another series that I'm not in a rush to read. You'd probably notice in my hauls, with certain series in my collection, I tend to pick up the volumes even though I haven't read the series yet. Like, I'm very diligent in picking up certain series like Toilet Bound Hanako-kun or like Did the Demons Did the Destruction. Like, I have so many series in my collection that like I'm willing to buy and pay like all the volumes than binge read, because I know I will love it and I would rather have most of the volumes and filling all the gaps before starting the series. And yeah, I currently have volume 13 of Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I do have right here volume 0, 1, 2, 5, 6, 8 and 12, so there's still a lot to go. There's still a lot of gaps before I can start reading this series. But yeah, this volume is definitely so expensive again, £10.99. But yeah, next I picked up is My Boy. Oh, the price here, this one is $11.99. Boy, I was willing to spend money on this, damn. Anyway, this is the final volume of My Boy, and this is one of my favorite series that I read last year. And I shouldn't flick through too many of the pages. Started flicking through. I don't want to spoil it too much for myself. This is what the cover looks like, and the cover is so beautiful. I love how matte it is. Like with all my Boy volumes, they just look so good on the shelf. But yeah, that's the spine and the back. But yeah, I've talked so much about this series many times in my manga wrap-ups and my favourites, so I'll just add the cards up there, as I think I just ramble on about this series too much. And yeah, I think just check it out. It's such a great series and it is complete, so easy to collect. Next, let's get the other clothing bag out. Let's see what I picked up. It's such a big bag. So, ooh, that's a fun series. So next I picked up is volume 6 of Blue Period. Wow, I have packed this manga volume so tight that I can't even get it out the bag. Okay, I don't mind breaking the bag, but I don't want to mess up my manga. There we go. I believe this is the most up-to-date volume of Blue Period, but yeah, this is volume 6, and the spine and the back. But yeah, I can't wait to dive in more into this series, as I've been putting off reading it for a while as I've been in uni. So yeah, ooh, I just saw someone naked and I didn't want to see that. I feel like with the majority of this manga haul, I can't really talk more about the series, as most of them are either new or I haven't read too much of it, so I can't really give you my opinion. But you guys know already I do love Blue Period, so this will be a staple in my collection. Anyway, so next I picked up is volume, ooh, there's more of My Dress Up Darling. So this is the most recent volume. I got volume 5. And then volume 2, you see, all of them are plastic wrap. So I was surprised that when I received my volume 4 in my last haul, it wasn't plastic wrap. But yeah, definitely super excited to binge read this series. Like, so excited. Like, let me know your thoughts down below. Next series I picked up is To Your Eternity volume 6. So you guys know this is a deep series. It's a fantasy adventure. Like, it's so good, so emotional, and I can't stop reading this. Like, I can't wait to get more volumes. I currently have a few gaps for me to fill in before I can continue reading more, but so far what I've read has all been chef kiss, and I feel like this series definitely stands out in my collection, as I don't have anything like it at all, and I think that's the reason why I love it even more, because it's something different. Now, let me show you some of the pages as well for the art style. So pretty. But yeah, that is volume 6. I think I did pick up a few more volumes of To Your Eternity, but yeah, just when I said that, yes, I have picked up another volume of To Your Eternity, and I think it's the most recent volume that is out. This is volume 16. So this is what volume 16 looks like, and the spine and the back, and this one is so beautiful. But like, since I haven't read too much of the series yet, I feel like sometimes with the cover art it can kind of like spoil like some of the plots. But right now I'm curious. Like, there's a rope around Fushi's neck. Like, what is going on? Yeah, I really can't wait to read more of it. Like, you know, this series is by the same manga as A Silent Voice, which is another series that I love. So yeah, this is definitely an essential in my collection for sure. Next I picked up is, it looks like the final volume. Yeah, it's the final volume of Hell's Paradise. So currently I nearly have this. Oh, it's so thick. Damn, I didn't expect that for some reason. Yeah, it's super thick, you know. This is what volume 13 looks like, and the cover art is so beautiful. You can tell like I put this as my favorite cover art for Hell's Paradise in my collection, volume 6. But yeah, I have all the volumes except from volume 2, like, which is shambles, as I should have picked that volume 2 up back when I saw it in Film Planet like months ago, and I'm still regretting it to this day. Like, I'm still waiting for volume 2 to come back in stock to binge read the series. But yeah, I have all the volumes now except from volume 2. But yeah, this series, I have high expectations, not gonna lie, but I need to put it down when I do start binge reading. But I'm so glad to have this nearly complete. Just waiting for volume 2 to come back in stock. Let me know if you ever know when it comes back in stock. Like last time when it did come back in stock, it was just, I think I spent too much money on manga, so I couldn't pick it up. But hopefully next time I have my money ready. But yeah, this is volume 13, and yeah, let me know your thoughts if you have read the whole series already. I would love to know whether you think it's worth picking up or not. Oh, the stack is getting very high. Next series I picked up is Skip and Loafer Volume 4 and also Volume 3. I'm not too sure why Volume 3 is wrapped up though, but it is wrapped up. This series is published by 7 Seas, and it's currently my favorite romance that is out at the moment. Like, you can tell from the cover, the girl is kind of like quirky, you know, and I just can't wait to see how the romance blossoms, the friendships that she builds and that. But yeah, that is Skip and Loafer Volume 3 and 4. I do love the spine as well, so colourful. But yeah, oh, the stack is getting very high. Oh, let me put that back. Is it gonna stay? Okay, next series I am so excited to talk about and read, and that is Bite Maker, The King's Omega. Ooh, can you see the cover? The cover is so saucy. Like, tell me what this is. I feel like it's looking like honey, okay? Questionable. Or maybe, I was gonna say egg yolks, that's a bit too much. Yeah, this series, okay, I feel like me and the manga dudettes need to do a live stream on this series, because this series is so steamy. I feel like it's comparable, no, not even comparable. This series reminds me, you know how I love Minami Kanan, like how all her works are not published in English and I have to pick up in Japanese, that's another story. This series reminds me of her works like so much. Like, oh, it is steamy, it is raunchy, it is up my alley. Like, I have not read a series like this in so long, since like Honey X Honey Drops or like Gaku Prince. I feel like with this series is my first proper smutty series that's published in English that I've been meaning to read in a very long time, and I'm so glad who published this. I am so glad 7 Seas published this, because the hell, how did I miss this out like in my life? Like, I don't even know when it was published. Wait, I got Bite Maker Volume 1. Let's see when was this published in English or Japanese, because how did I miss this? Okay, first printing was only 2021. That makes so much sense. And in Japanese it was published in 2019. Okay, that makes a lot of sense why I didn't know this series exists. But this is just pure steam, up my alley. Like, when I was reading this series, I felt like a teenager again, where your emotions is on rampage and that. And this was such an enjoyable read. If I'm honest, this is not everyone's taste. I think there would need to be some trigger warnings for this series. There are things that people might find uncomfortable. As, oh god, I just deep the back cover, just deep the spots, like the stuff. I'm not sure if I'm ready to read this volume right now because it's plastic wrap. My other volumes are not as plastic wrap, but they were chef kiss. Like, you can tell how gassed I'm talking about this series, as I love it. It is messy. It is super messy. Not up everyone's alley, but if you enjoy a good smut, like a very smutty series, this is... Whew, I recommend. So the next series I picked up is volume 3 of Sex Ed 120%. I currently just own this volume of this series. It's only a 3-volume series and it's about sex education, and from what I've heard from Caitlin, it sounds very interesting. It is super expensive though for what it is, if you can tell. I think this is one of my thinnest volumes I have in my collection, and this costs £10.99. What a surprise. But yeah, this is published by Yen Press. With this series, I feel like it would be a nice, fun, light-hearted read on a day that I just didn't want to like read anything too plot heavy and that. But yeah, I need to pick up volume 1 and 2 though before I start this. Next I picked up, so you guys probably heard me talk about this series in my wrap up already, and that is The Saviour's Book Cafe Story in Another World. This is one of my favorite isekai series that I read so far. That is a romance. So this is what the cover looks like, and the guy and the girl, they just look like a perfect couple in my opinion. And then the spine and the back. But yeah, with this series, I feel like this could have been complete with just 2 volumes, and it felt like it could have complete then actually, because when you read volume 2, it feels like everything is already concluded. But this is an ongoing series. This series is so beautiful. Let me just show you the pages. Like, oh, they're so perfect for each other. I can't. But yeah, thank you so much for Caitlin for recommending the series. Like, it's so good. But yeah, that is volume 2 of The Saviour's Book Cafe Story in Another World. So I see the last volume of Oku, and that is volume 19. Recently volume 1 has come back in stock, but I don't think it's back in stock until like next week or so, where I can order. But I can't wait to finally binge read the series. Like, I've been waiting for volume 1 to come back in stock for a long time. Like, I've been praying, I've been crossing my fingers, I've been asking like the store managers in Forbidden Planet, and they said the last time they stocked volume 1 of Oku was like back in 2008, and I was like, oh, that's a while, you know. It's been more than a decade. So I'm surprised that the series is coming back. I do apologize if the angle changed a bit. It's because my camera died and I had to put it in a new battery. But yeah, I was talking about Oku. So yeah, I can't believe volume 1 is coming back in print again. So I'm excited. So that means more people can read this series. But yeah, this series is complete, and this is the last volume. And yeah, I haven't got much to talk about this series as I haven't read the whole series. So this is another series that I have to update you guys as time goes on. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's a historical manga set in the Edo period, I think. You've probably seen it in my other haul where I picked up most of my Oku volumes. Like, they do have lovely flaps, and they should have an art style in the back. Oh no, okay, this one's plain. Normally they have like something here, but yeah, the quality of this volume, not just this volume, this whole series is just so beautiful. Is that type of like sleeky matte? Like, is it called sleeky matte? I think I'm just making up like descriptions now, but yeah, I'm really excited to read this series. If you have finished this series already, do let me know your thoughts, as I'm intrigued, you know, because not a lot of people have read this series, I believe, and I know a few people have dropped this series because of like how it's written, because it's got some olden day English as well, so it might take some time to read. Next I picked up is this is another ongoing shoujo manga that I love. Okay, this is Imakoi, and I believe volume 2 is coming out next week. So by the time you're watching this, it's probably already out. But yeah, I'm so glad Viz has picked the series up. It's so good. It doesn't beat around the bush. The romance is just, you know. So this is what the cover looks like, and I love how Viz did this all matte. And it's so sleek and beautiful. Like, I can't wait to read more of this series. For some reason, this series reminds me a bit like A Sign of Affection, and I think that's the reason why I like this series even more. And yeah, can't wait to read more of it. It's a lovely romance, and yeah, I'll add the synopsis box over here. But yeah, another series that I definitely recommend if you haven't picked this up already. Next series I picked up is volume 4 of Yakuza Lover. So this is a plastic wrap manga. If I'm honest with this series, I feel like in my collection there's so many series that are way better than this. I feel like I'm only just collecting this because of the smut, and you guys know I'm a big smut fan already, if you can't tell already when I was talking about Bite Maker. But yeah, this series is just, it's okay, you know. I don't think this is a series for everyone to collect. However, we don't really have much smart in the community, and it's also a Viz series and it's a shoujo, so you know, like I'm like, I have to pick it up, you know. Seems like his hair doesn't get any better, still very long and just But anyway, next I picked up is okay, this is gonna be a surprise, and that is The King's Beast. So this is what the cover looks like, volume 5, and the spine and the back, and it's so beautiful, not gonna lie, like look at the detail. But yeah, this is a series that I was gonna drop early last year, I believe, but in the end I'm still continuing collecting this. The only reason is because every time I go to Forbidden Planet, when I buy Viz volumes, sometimes I need an extra volume to meet the 3 for 2, and I tend to just pick up The King's Beast, and that is why I'm collecting this. I haven't read anything past volume 1, so I can't really give you my full-on judgment. However, from what I read from volume 1, actually no, I have read volume 2. Have I read volume 3 as well? Okay, so from what I've read so far, I feel like the art style is very beautiful. I do like the time period that the series is set. However, I feel like the story is just mediocre. It's not very like wow, you know. I think that's why I haven't been gravitated in reading the series anytime soon. But yeah, from what I've seen, I feel like this will be in my collection for a while, so I will be continuing collecting this. But yeah, so far, from what I've read, it's just okay. So I picked up another volume of Beauty and the Beast of Paradise Lost, and not gonna lie, I absolutely love the cover art for this. I love what they did with her eyes, like look at the detail, it's so pretty. But yeah, I'll show you some of the pages as well, so you can see art style with Karaiki. I think you can't really go wrong with art style, like her art style is just phenomenal. But yeah, that is volume 3. The next series I picked up, which is super exciting, like I mentioned earlier, I picked up, oh, I don't want to break or like damage the volume, so this one I have to be super delicate with, as I can imagine it being very beat very soon. So I picked up volume 1 of Alice in Borderland, and this is a series that is also on Netflix as well. It has a live adaptation. But yeah, this series I have read, but I haven't read it in a very long time. I have read the ending of how the series ends and that, but my memory is shocking. But anyway, I picked this up for £15.99 with 3 for 2. I feel like with the series I have to give it a lot of TLC, as the way it's printed and the format is very easily to get scuffs and like bent. Like it's not like the typical Fizzig line. Like even though it's I don't mind it being not hardback. I know I did say like if it was hardback I would like that, but even if it wasn't hardback, this could have been done so much better. Like Death Note volumes. I have a lot of other series that are quite thick in my collection which has a better quality. Even this feels a lot sturdier. This is Sensei's Pious Light, and this feels so much more safe than Alice in Borderland. Like this one feels like it, you can see how easily bendable this is. Like this feels like I have to give it a lot of love and that, so I have to be careful because even I can see minor imperfections already on this volume specifically. But anyway, other than that, I absolutely love this series. It's got so much thrill, man. Like I'll show you the art style. It is psychological. It's like, it reminds me of Liar Game. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that series, but Liar Game is so good. But yeah, this is like a survival kind of, would you compare it to Squid Game? I know a lot of people compared it to Squid Game, but I feel like it's a bit different. But sorry, my eyes. But anyway, yeah, the art style, oh, it is sick. Like look at that. Look at that detail, isn't it so cool? But yeah, I'm really excited to reread the series. It's been a while. But yeah, that is Alice in the Borderland. I keep on adding the in a lot of my titles. But anyway, the last volume that I picked up in my manga haul, not very exciting, but it is Vampire Dormitory. So I haven't read the series yet. I do have the first 2 volumes as well, so I feel like this might be a series that I'll continue to collect. But boy, this is £10.99. I don't know if you guys noticed, but lately Kodansha has been releasing series back to its original size, like a Fizz volume, and not gonna lie, I actually prefer the bigger volumes. It just helps my eyes so much more. But yeah, this series I heard many good things about it from Caitlin and also Emma, so I have high hopes. Yeah, so this series is by Emma Toyama, and I have read many series of her works previously, and some of it is like, it's not amazing, but it's just like a trash read, and I'm not sure what this series will be like that, but I'll just flick through some of the pages. So the art style is so pretty though, if you can tell. But yeah, that is volume 3. I'm intrigued to see where this goes, but like I said, I'll update you guys about it in the future. But yeah, that is it for this manga haul. There was definitely a lot of manga. I feel a bit unwell as my hay fever is just acting up throughout this video. I feel like I look sick, you know. Anyway, I hope you guys still managed to enjoy this manga haul, even though this eye kept on tearing up throughout the video, and also I kept on getting tongue-tied, and it's just been a little bit of a mess. But yeah, there's a lot of new series that I've picked up, which I can't wait to update you guys in the future. And yeah, there's gonna be a lot of reading. I'm so excited. I feel like I might do a video on like manga recommendations for you guys to read for summer. Let me know down below if that's a good shout. But yeah, there's lots of videos in the planning, in the works and that, so I hope you guys are excited and stay tuned. And I just want to say a huge thanks for all of you guys that have been sticking by, even though I have been quite inactive on this channel for a while because of my studies and that, and just life just gets in the way. Oh, my eyes are acting up again. But yeah, that's all from me for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next week. If I don't see you guys next week, then the week after. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day and a great week. Keep on staying healthy and that, and enjoy the sun. You know, we're in summer now and that, unless you're in Australia, enjoy your winter and that. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next week. Bye.